Yes, I am in Natal. Natal is in the corner of South America. Then it's close to Recife, close to Fortaleza,
Uh-huh.
and then in the northeast of Brazil.
Yeah.
I live in the coast, in the beach. It's very beautiful city here. Yes.
I was in Brazil some years ago for my job, but I was
Mhm.
in Porto Alegre in the south.
Okay.
Yes, in
Yes, yeah, yes, it's a little far from here. It's like maybe 4,000, 5,000 kilometers. But Brazil is very big. And then
yeah.
you visit the Rio Grande do Sul, and now I'm in Rio Grande do Norte. It's a
Uh, uh,
little far. Also, Altino, I have a presentation. Also, first of all, I'd like to listen you, but I have a presentation that maybe would be useful to explain what I'm doing in Brazil, and then. But first of all, I'd like to listen you your demands, and also I'm very interested about the possible cooperation with you. Okay, you
yes,
can.
yes, yes. My proposal would be to you, if you would like to join the Space Renaissance. We are going to have our third World Congress in end of June. I don't know, maybe you have seen something about that. From 26 to 30 of June, that will be our third World Congress. It will be on Attendify and Zoom and broadcasted on YouTube. We have 10 keynote speakers, very high level. We have Michelle Hanlon. Michelle is now the president of the National Space Society of USA, and we have Rick Tomlinson, we have Bob Zabring. Let me say our okay. mm, the persons that are really making the new space be known to the people and so on. So this is our mission. Our mission of Space Renaissance is to make outreach and to make people at large to be aware of the urgency to expand the civilization into space. And okay, well, I don't know what you already know about Space Renaissance. If you have visited our website or you
I have
see.
I saw some meetings. Also, sometimes you are mentioning in Facebook, and then I just saw some events based in Facebook.
Uh, Sorry, may I invite just another person here because she is trying
Yeah,
to contact me. I
yeah.
give.
Okay,
She's from Germany. We had a meeting. I didn't know which time, and now she's
okay,
asking. Just a moment. I
okay.
copy.
No problem.
Uh, okay, copy invitation. Okay. Connecting. Hi, Sabine. Can you hear me, Sabine?
Yeah, I believe she's disconnecting.
Okay. Hi. Can you hear me? No?
You hear me now?
Yes, yes, I do.
Yes, no. Okay.
Uh,
So,
let,
good evening.
let me introduce Julio Rezende. He is in Brazil, in the northeast of Brazil. and he is space activist, and we are connected on Facebook, and recently we got in touch, and so we want to talk about possible collaboration, and maybe he will join the Space Renaissance and help us to develop the association, because it is very important.
I'm here. Yeah. I'm listening. I have
Look,
only to put. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can talk. Continue.
It is very important that the Space Renaissance is not only Europe and USA. Okay, we also want to have Brazil and Australia and Asia and Africa and all the continents, because
The moon.
yeah, this is an international association. Therefore, we don't want to be perceived as only northern, western, and so on. So,
Julio, you sounds familiar to me. Have you been to the Mars Society convention?
Yes, last year I was in a panel, and then you are the coordinator of the panel. Yes.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sabine joined the Space Renaissance since maybe 1 month, or yes, a few weeks, and she is building the Space Renaissance art chapter. That's very, very dynamic. She's attracting tens of artists that post beautiful works, artworks on the Facebook group, newly created, the Space Renaissance Art Group. And she also is working to create a German chapter, an SRI German chapter. So, okay. Julio, you were maybe just begun to tell me something about what you're doing in Brazil, and so if you want to go ahead, I'm very curious to know.
Yes, I can share my. I'd like to share a presentation because I believe it's important to you and Sabine have a overview about what I'm doing. Okay, I share in my screen now. Okay, just a moment.
Okay.
I find it funny that we are so connected all here.
Okay. Also, maybe part of this discussion, maybe Sabine saw in the last year, okay, in Mars Society Convention. Okay, I'm a coordinator of the Habitat Marte. It's a space analog station. Here we have some analog habitats, and also we are maybe what the fourth analog habitat after Hawaii, or maybe fifth. The fourth was Lunaris in Poland, and then in 2017 we started the Habitat Marte. Also in Brazil, when I'm thinking about Brazil, we are imagine the rainforest, but the rainforest is part of one of our ecosystems. Also, I live in this area here. It's called semi-arid. It's also the ecosystem is called Caatinga. That means as an indigenous word that means right field. Okay, because during the dry season, the landscapes become like gray. And then I live I live here in the corner of South America. I live in the coast in the city called Natal. Natal means Christmas, okay? And then it's wet in the coast, but if I travel 100 kilometers to the countryside, is very dry. And then this is an example of our ecosystem. Like in the summertime, then maybe half of the year, 6 months is something like this. And then this challenge us so much to think about how to live in a condition like this, and also is related to sustainable development goals. Also, we did some images from our facilities, okay? Then also we have a area to this greenhouse. We have a greenhouse area to produce the food using aquaponics, and also this our facilities here is around 108 square meters, and then this green area is around 200 square meters. And in this case, we have a dorm, research room, dining room, libraries, storage, and math lab is our machine shop. Then also we have a connection with students of local communities to try to show them the links between sustainability and space, try to invite them to be committed with science, because part of them is not aware about the importance of science. Sometimes they are not concluding their studies, as they are not completing the high schools. Then it's not good because they will not have a good job, a good jobs in the future. And then we like to show them that science is important to the scientific and academic careers too. Something important, very important for us, is we are trying to develop a self-sustaining habitat. This is related for us to smart sanitation, in this case, sewage treatment to be reused in the food production. Also, we are looking the production of the all food using closed systems, also using the aquaponics and hydroponics, and also the use of solar energy. In this case, the future space habitats will be supported by these three important dimensions, like the sewage reuse and also producing food in closed systems. Also, they use generating energy to supply the operation of the station. Okay, and then in this case, we are doing a discussion also applied to housing, off-grid housing on Earth, but also try to see how this would be very interesting to discuss about the future space stations. Okay, and in this case, here are some images from our greenhouse. Also, in the aquaponics systems, we have the fish, the tilapia fish, also meal prepared, and also photos from our aquaponics systems. Also, some social technologies that we are interested about. This is like a blueprint of our biohabitat. These red dots are the water tanks. In this case, we installed recently the new water tanks, these six water tanks to collect the rainwater to the operations during the year. Also, here's our sewage treatment plant here. And then some food produced in our system, some images from our greenhouse. Also, we are interested in terms of research the use of the indigenous plants, in this case, the use of cactus, try to use the cactus to use the fiber to produce like a composting material, or sometimes use the cactus to produce some possible food. And then we are discussing about also this kind of cactus, indigenous cactus, and they produce like a small fruit here in above of the cactus, and it's very interesting. Okay, and then you try to think about, because also I'm concluding today a paper about to Glex in St. Petersburg about wheat. Okay, and then we are considered that some we need to look about some plants to cultivate on space, very efficient in terms of water use. Okay, in this case, the cactus maybe would be a good option. Okay, and then also other technologies, and then something interesting close to us. We have a volcano close to us. Is a extinct volcano. It's 40 minutes driving. In this case, we collect the soil, okay, in this volcano. We did an analysis of the soil, and then we identified characteristics similar to the soil used by NASA in JPL, okay, to the rover tests. And then we did the analysis of the soil. Now also we are organizing this event in the next week, okay. You are welcome. Also, if you like to do a presentation, we have some possible slots to this presentation yet. It's very close now. In this case, this Congress, we have more than 50 applicants, okay, 50 abstracts for the, and then something interesting, we are located here, Habitat Marte, but we are considered more two habitats, okay, one lunar and also one lava tube. This is all is a idea how would be the first model of lunar green analog habitat. It's not built yet. And then this is the lava cave habitat. This we consider very interesting, this rock formation, because we will be closing this aperture. Okay, we will be closing like a space design something here, because we trying to do something more archaeologic in terms of look as with the eyes of a primitive man, how a primitive man live in a cave, and try to see how to explore the future space habitats in 50 years from now. And then we are considered that these possible habitats in this rock formation will be very interesting, because we have some insights and some ideas about the sustainability of the astronauts in the future station. Okay, and then we are very excited about to start the operation in this facility. And then here will be interesting also in the simulations, try to develop some protocols in terms of communications, and then we'll maybe would have a crew here and other crew in other facility, also developing some protocols in terms of extravehicular activities and also communications between the members. Okay, then I believe this is very interesting for the future. Let's see. Okay, since pandemic.
Just a moment. Can you go back one slide? Yeah. Are there petroglyphs here? No. And the next one. So, no, on the stone one.
Okay. It's not big.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. One and one again. The next one. Yeah, here. Is this a petroglyph here? And this, you cannot see my mouse indicator. And the stone, are there petroglyphs?
No petroglyphs.
It looks like.
Yeah, but we are trying to analyze the soil to try to identify some possible archaeological artifacts. Okay. But it's a very, we consider very interesting this area here. Okay, since the pandemics, March of last year, we developed a methodology of virtual missions, because we stopped the presential missions in Habitat Marte. And then based in a methodology of virtual missions, we expanded from 6 missions to 36 missions. Also from 20 participants in the missions to more than 200 in this case. Then this 200 participants were virtual missions, and then we have 29 countries participating in these missions, and then it was very interesting to develop these virtual missions, because we have 30 missions and 20 participants in this modality. And then these are some results. In this case, we are the station with the largest station with a largest number of missions, and also the food growing area. Also, we are the only space station in a developing country in a southern hemisphere with a aquaponics system in operation. I don't know if we have now other facilities. Also, we are the pioneers in terms of operating virtual missions, and also we have more than 70 missions and more than 300 participants. And then this the design, the concept of our base station for virtual missions. And in this case, we have 7 facilities. One of these facilities is the power station connected to solar farm and kilo power plant. Some facilities operating. And we have a YouTube channel with more 300 videos. And here the flags of some countries in our missions. Yes, and then this my overview about what I'm talking
Great.
about.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's, a
Yes,
lot of things you are doing. Very, very exciting. So, okay, maybe I can also share something to show, just to show you our Congress. We will have about 70 presenters. So I will show you the main topics. Just let me share my screen. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go to the detailed program. Okay, the 26th of June, we will have our inaugural address by myself, Manuel Perez, the Vice President, Corinne Graham, Kevin Myrick, Jerry Stone. We'll just hold 5 minutes each greetings to the Congress. Then we will have keynote speakers, Michel Hanlon, Jan Werner. He was the Director General of the European Space Agency until a few months ago. We'll have Robert Zubrin, that you know very well, I think. Rick Tomlinson.
Who is Robert Zubrin?
Who's Bob Zubrin? Yeah, my friend Bob Zubrin. I met him in Toulouse in 2001, many years ago.
Time.
Okay, at the IAF Congress. Susan Jevel. Susan Jevel makes something similar to what you do. She is the CEO of an academy that maybe you know her.
Yeah, we have a cooperation with her.
Analog trainings, virtual trainings, and analog trainings. Then we will have Gary Barnard, Joe Pelton, Christina Karp, and Giacomo Cao and John Blinko. And okay, we are also discussing with the United Nations, with the UNUSA, to have their director, but is not sure, not confirmed yet. Okay, we will have 4 main symposium. The first one is on socioeconomic and global collaboration. Expanding civilization into outer space, the immense social benefits and civilization risk mitigation. This is the first day. Then the global collaboration, working with agencies, companies, space advocacy associations, United Nations, and governments of planet Earth to promote civilian space development. This is the second session. Then the main symposium is on space development. Is composed by 7 sessions. The first is space safety and healthy. This subject is very important for us because we are promoting civilian space development. That means to bring civilians in space, to work and live in space. That will mean to improve several technologies that so far are a bit neglected. I'm talking about protection from hard radiation, space radiation, cosmic radiation, and sun radiation. Artificial gravity in order to have 1G gravity simulation, and green environments in the habitats, and to have vehicles with smooth acceleration, comfortable and safe for entering the atmosphere. So we are focusing on thinking about the persons going to space, and not only astronauts, not only trained astronauts, but civilian passengers and workers. So this part on the space safety is a very important part of the Congress. We will have several people presenting there. Then we will have a session on policies to enable communities beyond Earth, chaired by Stephen Wolf. I think you may know, maybe Stephen Wolf is a long time space activist. So several people here will present about law, the legal system, and the governance rules and the policies and so on. Then we will have a session on Earth orbit industrial development, that it would be the first step of a global expansion strategy. Okay. Then we will have the moon and cislunar development. Let me say the second ring, the second expanded sphere of our world. Then we will have a session on space-based solar power by Arthur Woods and James Michael Sneed and other one. Then greening the solar system. It will be chaired by Howard Bloom. I believe you know who is Howard Bloom. Is a futurologist and a writer and a very eclectic person that made a manifesto called "Greening the Solar System and Greening the Galaxy," gardening the solar system. In this session, we will have also Giorgia Pontetti. She's an Italian entrepreneur that make hydroponics and hermetic closed greenhouses. She makes wonderful tomatoes and basil. I was there to visit in the center of Italy, and it is really a wonderful technology. She also makes small greenhouses that can be housed in your home. Is the size of a refrigerator, and inside you can cultivate salad and several vegetables. It's very,
you have it? You have it at home?
No, I don't. not yet.
But you are cooking.
Yes.
It's good for your risotto.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so yeah, I think this could be interesting for you too, because you show your greenhouses in your analog habitats, so it could be interesting. And in this session, we have a very nice thing, an artistic project that's called The Flower of Mars. This is an Italian artist, Alessandro Sciaraffa, that wants to select and is doing this project together with the Thales Alenia Space in Torino to select a plant that can grow in the Mars atmosphere. So it's very ambitious and difficult project, but they are trying to work together with scientists and to try to make this thing. Then we will have a session on Mars with Sean Moss and Bruce Mackenzie and Jerry Stone. Then space philosophy and outreach. This is a very strategical session for us. Is a conceptual timetable for the founding steps of space settlement. Here I also have one paper of mine here, a gas strategy for space settlement, and other that we present their vision, what should be the first step before 2030 in order to kick off the space settlement. Then tourism, living, sport, art and culture in space, science fiction, futurologist, presentist narration. Here we will discuss about space tourism and other things, and also high-level philosophical theme with this German philosopher will present about Giordano Bruno and Schilling cosmic anthropology. That's very, very interesting because we are going back in history to find the roots, the very roots of the space renaissance. The Renaissance thought that already was aiming high 300-400 years ago, and there were some philosophers that dared to look at the sky and not only at their feet. So the last day we will have the Congress thesis, status of civilization and perspective of expansion into outer space, and a strategy to develop the space renaissance toward 2025. Last but not least, the symposium on space renaissance art, where several artists will present their artworks is inspired by space. Okay, the very last thing will be the voting session. We will elect a new president, a new board, and the new strategy in order to develop the organization during next 5 years. So my idea, why I contacted you, I would like very much to invite to join our association and to help us building the space renaissance in Brazil and worldwide. So if you like to accept our proposal, we can maybe schedule other meetings in order to deepen the possibility of the collaboration that we can explore.
Oh, yes, Adriano, it's very kind from your part to do this invitation. And yes, also I'm a president, not president, but coordinator of the Mass Society Brazil.
Yes.
And then also we have just, in this case, the event that I mentioned about the Space Habitat event is also achievement from the Mass Society Brazil, and then maybe some events that will be organized in Brazil now is we are reaching the participants from many parts of Brazil, because based in digital platforms, we are not impacting only the people in my state, but people in different parts of Brazil. Then maybe we would be, if you have a success in this partnership in terms of represent the space renaissance in Brazil, we would be organizing these events under the umbrella of the space renaissance. I also
Yes.
believe it's good for you, because we have normally one event by month, and then I believe this would be good for the space renaissance too, because will be also be a Mass Society Brazil and Space Renaissance chapter
Together. Yes. Yes,
together.
sure. Excellent. Very, very nice.
Yes.
Okay. So what can I do now? I will give you, Sad, immediately the link if you want to join the association, to register as a member. It's only 24 euros per year.
Hour. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Sorry. No, no, it was more, but we decided 1 year ago, we decided to halve the fee because we want more people in, and it was 50 euros 1 year ago, but we decided that halving the fee was better because we can attract more people, and it's better to have more people paying less than have a few people paying more. So this is the thing, and I believe
it's possible pay by PayPal or credit card. Or
both.
Okay.
Yes, it is made through PayPal, but however, it also accepts only credit card without having a PayPal account. I give you the link here in the chat. And okay, I think if you like, if it depends how much time and availability you have, you could also, I think, enter the board, the new board of Space Renaissance International, because I believe you could be a very important resource on the South American continent. So it depends how much time you can dedicate, because you also have the Mars Society to coordinate. Therefore, but I think being how can I say, the same environment, the same
audience,
same context, it would not be very much difficult to manage the two things together.
You could use this connection for both. No?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. And then also, I'm just filling the form, okay? And then maybe if some minutes you'll be receiving my information, the communication about my my acceptance in the for the to be part.
Okay.
Perfect.
Great. Well, I think we have our emails also, so we can stay in touch to organize some more meetings in order to understand what we can do, what are the events we can take part in, and this kind of things. So you can use this. Okay, you can use this address of mine, and you gave me yours before, so I have it. And okay.
Okay, good. Yes, also in some couple of minutes, I will be concluding the registration, Autino. Okay.
Okay, excellent. And if you want the recorded video of our meeting today, I can give it to you, because I am recording. And if you want to have it in order to see again what we said and so on, I will give you the link to a non-public YouTube video.
Okay, wonderful. Yes.
Okay. What else?
Can you send us a link for the conference you will have now in June? Do you?
Yes, you are talking with me, Sabine? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you showed us a conference which will take place now in June. Maybe you can send us a link so we can see if we...
Let I share here. This is the address of our event page. It's a blog. Also, I'm sharing the program. Okay.
This would be nice.
Great.
Let us share the program in English because it's will be part of the program will be in English and part in Portuguese. But in this case, I'm sharing the program in English now. Okay,
Eu falo português pouquinho.
Okay,
Pouco,
wonderful.
pouco.
Yes. Then maybe if you have interest, also let us share one more presentation just to show some speakers. One moment. Let us share here. These are some speakers. The guy starts from the SEM from Arizona, SEM2. It's connected to Biosphere. Also, Professor Rafael Loureiro is from the State University of Winston-Salem in South Carolina. Also, there's a Brazilian girl studying in Embry-Riddle in Florida. Also, the Colin Lutz from Mars University. Also, Karin Brunemann, my friend from Slovakia. Also, Dr. Rod Abramovich from the former member of DMARS from Israel, the analog station from Israel. Also, some friends from some militaries, some army colonels from they will be talking about some experience in submarines, the confinement in submarines, in closed systems. And then this part of the speakers. And then if you like also to be one speaker, because we have, like in our program, we have like small sessions, like 50 minutes, 10 minutes for the posters, for the abstracts, but we have the other times to speakers having more times, like 40 minutes to speak. And then if you like to be doing a lecture, I can mention the possible slots that we have. And then if you have a free time, you are welcome. Also, Adriano and Sabine.
For sure, for sure. We will also spread the link on our Facebook group, so that maybe more people will come and see your conference.
Wonderful.
We will put
the
link.
Also,
we will publish the link on our
like
Facebook.
To share more one screen. Okay. Yeah, okay. This just
Hello.
Yeah, wir sind noch hier. We are here.
You're freezed. Julia, you're freezed.
He left us.
Okay. And you are mute now.
I like just to show the payment of 24 euros.
You just did it.
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Okay. Wonderful. Yes. Also, we are connecting with other countries too in South America, and then maybe it would be helpful to connect to other countries like Argentina, and also Colombia.
Wonderful. Yes.
This would be nice.
Great. Benissimo. Muito bom. Muito bom.
Okay.
Will you be in the Mars Society convention too in October?
Yes, we are also inviting other students, to prepare abstracts too. And then last year we had more than 10 abstracts approved from the students, and also I'm as a co-author of some abstracts. But now we are focused in our event next week. But after this, we'll be looking also guiding the also the participants of Updated missions should they prepare a abstract to submit to the Mass Society Convention. But for now, I don't know. Adriano, more one question: is the submission still open for the Space Renaissance Congress or not more?
Well, the call for papers is closed, but if you want to present a paper, we are accepting still a few. So
Okay.
if you like, you are welcome. If you like to present in the Mars symposium, that would be very welcome too.
Okay. I will be looking also the program. Now I have the program to look because I have a lot of activities during that time, during the time of the event, like the 26th. I'm very busy. It's the Saturday. I'm giving a classes in a post graduation program. Then I need to look my calendar if I have time or not. Okay, but I believe other days I have more time to.
Okay, you are very welcome. I have just gave you the link for the abstract submission.
Okay, I'll be looking. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Ciao. A presto.
Bye.
Ciao.
Have
ciao.
a nice day.
Ciao.
Yeah, you too.
Let her do a photo, a print screen with us. Okay, excellent.
Okay.
Okay.
Ciao.
Okay, bye bye. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.